nothing ever seen like it before movie Sin City. A fine opportunity for him to display what critics at least have dubbed his, well, heat. It's been said that you make a fine art of smoldering, that your character sometimes, you have this kind of look. What is that? What is this?
I have no idea. I never think about that, really. I mean, people maybe write those things, but it's never a conscious thing, I think.
No? So you're not doing a little smoldering right now?
I wouldn't have had to.
This is just you.
Yeah.
Well, I had the opportunity recently to see Sin City. Wow.
I think it's incredible. I sat watching a movie as a fan, regardless of the fact that I was in it, not as a sort of vanity thing. I sat watching this movie thinking, I think it's a really extraordinary achievement. It's a wild movie. Well,
let everybody in on this and show them a little bit of a clip. You're Dwight, a good guy, a private investigator.
He's as near as you're going to get to a hero in
this type of in Sin City, and you come to the rescue of some, let's say, ladies of the night, who are coming up perhaps against the mob. So let's take a look.
We'll fight the cops and the mob and anybody else who tries to move in on us. We'll go to war.
Don't be stupid, Gail. You wouldn't stand a chance. Get me a car.
Who do you think you are, giving orders? You got what you wanted out of us. You got what you wanted out of me.
If I don't make it, you can have your war. Top with a decent engine and make sure it's got a big trunk.
You know, when I'm watching it, the guys are on the ground, falling on the ground, laughing in this movie. I mean, it's like, it's so intense, and there's some really, really clever, funny lines.
It's full of great humor. The whole thing is rooted in that classic film noir thing from the 40s, for sure. It's just been very sort of twisted and bent out of shape.
And congratulations on Closer. We've seen you in all the award ceremonies, won the Golden Globe, you won the British equivalent of the Oscar, and you were nominated, of course, for an Oscar here. What's it like sitting there, hearing your name, and waiting to see if you're going to win or not?
Of everything going on, that's the most sort of nerve-wracking bit, because you know that reaction shot when the camera guy runs in front of you, is looking at you, the names are announced, and everything. That's the sort of that's as sort of intense as it gets. But you know, apart from that, I mean, I had the most wonderful time. I felt just to to be nominated for an Oscar and all the other stuff that came with it. I was just very, very excited, proud, thrilled.
I think what's so refreshing for so many people, Clive, is that we sometimes get to see a part of your personal life, and we see you and your wife and your beautiful little girls, and you can just tell that you're a happy family man.
I feel very lucky. I feel like I've got it all, really. I go off, I do these fantastic, interesting projects in my work, and I have a very solid family life as well, so I'm blessed, I'm lucky.
Now, is it really true you met your wife, who was an actress at the time, and you all were in a play, Romeo and Juliet?
This is true.
And you,
schmaltzy, but true.
You were Romeo and she was Juliet?
Yes.
You've said that if she wants to go back to being an actress, that you're willing to raise the girls.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I think it's very difficult. It's been, our eldest daughter is 8 years old. It's very difficult to hook back in, but if that's what she wanted to do, of course I'd help her out in any way.
And thank you. You're always a gentleman. Appreciate it very much, Clive.
Thanks.
A gentleman indeed. In Sin City, not a chick flick, Diane. Not a chick flick by any stretch of imagination. It opens in theaters this Friday, April 1st. It was produced by Dimension Films, which is owned by our parent company, Disney. Coming up next, are your prescription drugs